Hello everyone, you're welcome to Craft Fashion Media. My name is Eva Rosie. In this tutorial, I'll be demonstrating how to draft a woman's jacket with a notch collar and lapel. If you are new on my channel, you're welcome. And thank you to all my returning subscribers who has been supporting me on this channel. The first step to take in this tutorial is to transfer my basic bodice pattern. As you can see, I already done that and I made sure I have enough room for my collar development. The second step to take is to extend this bodice from my high point shoulder to my hip measurement, and I have 23.5 inch. And I am going to square a line equal to 1/4 of my hip circumference. According to my measurement, I have 40 inches divided by 4. That will give me 10. And I will connect my side seam with my hip curve. Now I am going to extend the darts to the full length of the outfit. And I will connect with my stretch ruler, as you can see. And I will come up from the hip line by 2.5 inch, and I will connect the darts. The next step is to form my princess dart. On the armhole area, I am going to find the midpoint to connect my princess dart. I am going to extend the length of the dart by 1/2 inch, and I am going to reconnect my armhole. The reason for this is not to run out of fabric when I am joining the darts. And I will take a little bit off from the above line. To the front, I am going to draw a line equal to the full length of the jacket, 2 inches apart for my overlap. Now I am going to decide my breaking point. That is where my collar is going to be finishing. and I would like to place it a little bit below my apex level, 2 inches below my apex. The next step is right here on neck and shoulder level. I am going to decide the width of the collar, and I am going to elongate it by marking half an inch before the neckline and half an inch after the neckline. At my breaking point level, I am going to mark it to the next line, and that is how I am going to fold my lapel. The next is to trace the fold line, connecting it down to my breaking point. Next is to determine the separation point between the collar and the lapel. I am going to mark 3 inches away from the shoulder. From that point, I am going to square a line equal to the width of my lapel. I am going to mark 2.75 inches. And I will draw the line. And connect my lapel. On that same line, I am going to find the midpoint and make a mark. And place my tape, as you can see, half an inch above that line, and I will connect to the center point. Now I am going to insert the width of my collar on the shoulder seam and connect downward, as you can see. Now I am going to engrave the fold line and fold it, and I will trace it from the back. I will trace my lapel and my collar from the back. Now I am going to make the lines prominent with my marker, as you can see. The next step is to work on the fall of the collar. So in order to achieve this, I have to confirm my shoulder seam as well as the back neck line. So I am going to measure the length of the back neckline, and this will help me to determine the length of the collar fall towards the back. And I am going to insert the measurement, as you can see, equal to the back neckline. So in order to relax the fall of the collar, we have to do slash and spread method. But before then, I just have to connect my lapel down to the full length of the jacket. And I will come in from that center front line. I will come in by 1 inch and make a mark. And I will connect from the breaking point down to the full length. From that same point, I am going to come up by 2.5 inch and go in by 1.75 inches and connect with my armhole curve. This is to give it a curved shape, as we always see. On jackets. So at my side seam, I'm going to come up by 1 inch, as you can see, and I will connect it with my hip curve. In order not to have sharp edges, that's the reason why I did that. And I'm going to add extra 1 inch for my hemming allowance. And I will stop at that curved part. And I will connect it with my hip curve, as you can see. Now back to the shoulder area. I am going to slash the collar. Here we are going to do slash and spread method. I am going to take a brand new paper and place underneath and cut the lines, as you can see. After cutting the line, I am going to spread them out by at least half an inch. But it's important when you do this, you try it on your dress form or you try it before your final cutting in order to be accurate. And I'm going to hold them with my sellotape, as you can see. Now I am going to retrace the line. And I have to measure it to make sure I have the accurate measurements. And on that breaking point, I am going to connect the edges to have a smooth curve. And that is my collar. Now I am going to cut them off. Now I am going to cut out my interfacing by placing the basic pattern, the front pattern, on another piece of paper and trace the front out. So as you can see, we have them cut out already. We have the collar and we have the front panels with the interfacing. So we have about 5 of these, but remember your collar is going to be 2 pieces.